What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on the brand new patch that 2K did just come out with. I asked you guys the last time I made this video if you guys did want me to post videos on the patch notes and any kind of MyTeam news or 2K news in general, and you guys were like, yeah, go for it. And I said to get the video to 100 likes, and you guys got like 250, I think, the last time I looked. So you guys definitely want to see more of these, and I am definitely okay with that. So we're gonna get into this here. Yeah, there's the patch notes as far as like what changed is very simple. Actually, the actual patch notes are like really hard to find, and I actually can't find them right now because I don't think they actually like released them. I think just a few of them got leaked. However, the one main thing that I've seen people post is that they said that, oh yeah, crashing issues will not be a thing. And because we all know how 2K works, the only thing, and I mean the only thing the patch has done is basically make it so you blue screen and you error code out of almost every single game, online or offline. So I'm making this video right now to tell you guys, do not play any online games until this is fixed. Now, if you don't have a Twitter, I don't really know how else to tell you when things are going to be fixed. However, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, I promise you guys I will let you know as soon as it is fixed and as soon as it is safe to play online. But if you are going for Pierce, if you're going for Curry, if you're playing TTO offline, online, whatever the case is, you cannot play right now. There are straight error codes getting dropped for every single game, no matter what you are trying to do, whether it is, like I said, a domination game, whether you're playing unlimited, it does not matter. You are going to get error coded out of the game, whether it's in the middle or at the end. So be sure you guys are, it sucks because I'm basically telling you guys not to play right now, but you can't play because they dropped a patch to fix everything and they broke everything. I swear to God, it's not even funny what my luck is. I just ended the video. Like, I just stopped recording the first part of the video you guys are going to see. And then all of a sudden, boom, 2K tweets out the patch notes. Like, it literally never fails at this point. So we're going to go over this together. It literally just came out. So general Halloween, whatever, player likeness has been approved. Okay, welcome to NBA Finals. Yeah. I mean, like, okay. So it's the Lakers. Like, okay, this is not what we want. This is what we want. My team and gameplay. Adjustments to make set screen movements are more realistic. Interesting. Fixed content holes that led to inconsistent sidestep pull-up jump shots. Okay, I can roll with that. Basically what that means is you're not going to be getting those weird animations where you try to stop and then your guy will either fade or you'll just get them like, you guys have seen from my streams before, when you try to pass the ball and your guy catches it but then he just jumps forward and tries to shoot. So that is actually definitely pretty good to see there. Changes to shot aiming system to prevent modded controller abuse. Yes, there you go. We finally figured this one out. If you guys don't know, I actually played somebody with a modded controller the other day, and I actually ended up beating them by 20. But the dude literally greened anything. Like, if he was open, he either he greened it, and he was greening like heavies too. Like, it was stupid. I also talked about this a little bit later on in the video, but the tight handles badge is actually required now. If you guys didn't know, when you guys did play triple threat, if you tap this L3, like if you tapped your stick, your guy would drop to the ground and start doing spin moves and doing this and that, like all that sort of fun stuff. Now they made it dependent, like you have to have a badge for it, which is even better in my opinion. So like this way, like we're not just dropping to the ground for no reason. Okay, here we go with the MyTeam. Preparations for the first 250k MyTeam unlimited tournament game day. Now, I don't know what that means because the game mode doesn't work right now. So I don't really understand what that means, but okay. Next, you have preparations for the second season of MyTeam. Again, the game mode doesn't work right now. So I don't know if they're prepping by saying like, screw you, you're not getting Curry, or screw you, you're not getting Pierce, or you're not going to make the Emerald team. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing there. General improvements to the exchange. That is a little interesting. Maybe they're adding something new to the exchange. I'll probably go ahead and check that out. If there is anything new, I could probably add it to the video. Added warning when skipping silver or gold badges for Hall of Fame badges. I don't know why there's a warning there if somebody wanted to. I guess it's because people probably just launched Hall of Fame badges without realizing it. Which is good, I guess, but I don't really think that was an issue either. And then addressed an issue when player cards appeared on ball drops. I'm assuming what they mean by that is like how like the players would show up, but their pictures won't. It was just kind of glitched and it just showed the empty card. I'm assuming that's what that means. However, it's 2K, and if they completely just took off the cards, I also would not be surprised. So we'll have to definitely see what happened there. But patch number 3, looking interesting. That's, I guess, all we're gonna have to say there. I expected more, but nope, just broke the game, and that's about it. This video might be a little bit all over the place. Like I said, they dropped the patch notes literally right as I got done recording the other stuff. So this basically is just going to be a transition into the next gen stuff. There's like a new shot meter and all that sort of fun stuff. So yeah, there's so many things wrong that why are we focusing on shot arc? But I'm going to try to remain as positive as I can and think about why this is important to have in the game, I guess. And honestly, this is a pretty cool feature that I think could be used in the right set, you know, or the right way. If you guys ever have problems getting blocked on threes, it's not just with guys like Curry. I think it's going to be with anybody. So, you know, if you're getting blocked on three-pointers a lot and stuff like that, this could be a cool little tip to actually be able to help you shoot over people like maybe a Giannis, a Paul George, because you guys know some people switch them onto your point guard. So if you guys are using a guy like Curry, this whole shot arc system could actually work to your advantage. It does actually talk about bank shots, or I'm not really going to focus up on that though too much because like bank shots aren't really going to make a difference. However, this is something that I think is going to be pretty cool. So you guys can see there is a brand new shot meter. It is definitely a lot bigger, like you guys can see on the left. The shot meter is a lot bigger than what it was. My phone won't stop. Just turn that off. But yeah, it's actually pretty nice to see that they kind of at least took some feedback from this you know, pre-thing, and it feels like a beta. It feels like this like whole month has been just like a beta of playing 2K. It has actually been a month. I think it was like a month a couple days ago, but yeah, you guys get the point. Finally getting a new meter. You guys can see that you can change it, and it does look pretty good. So if you guys do like shooting with the meter and stuff like that, it is a little bit bigger for you guys, so shooting should be a little bit easier. Now, this is something that I thought was already in the game because they have stated this before that it was in the game. However, I'm not going to complain if they actually finally do put it in the game, where it says you actually improve the ability to finish exactly where you want by pushing the pro stick in a proper direction. So let me grab my controller. By using this right stick, if you guys wanted to go to the right and you pulled this to the right, your guy would normally or should go off to the right and dunk to the right or lay the ball up on the right side. Now that is something that they, like I said, that they've said has already been in the game. So I don't really know what to think about that, but like I said, it's a lot easier if you're driving in on a fast break and you're like, okay, I can get blocked if I go up on the right. So if you push to the left, your guy should go like, you know, Euro or something, go to the left and lay it up with his left hand. So hopefully that is something that actually does work, because that is something I would love to see. This part is interesting to me. It actually talks about controlled pull-ups and actually having more control over taking fades and over stuff like that. It literally talks about fading like MJ and Kobe and doing step backs like LeBron and Luka. I mean, judging by this video, it looks a little bit more clean, I guess. It's probably a little bit back to more of what it used to be. This year, if you guys don't know, pull-ups have had a very weird feel to them, to the point where, like, if you literally are on a break and you're, you know, like the trail cheese from last year, if you were to like catch the ball and try to like quick stop and shoot, your guy would slide most of the time. I'm not talking about like running and then hitting L2 to quick stop. I'm talking like if you tried to take like a pull up in transition or something like that, your guy would always seem to slide. So I'm hoping that this part of the vlog means that you're actually going to be able to stop and shoot the ball. Now, I don't want the trail cheese to be as overpowered as it was last year. I just want to be able to stop when I'm trying to shoot. This next part about three-point line recognition is actually pretty cool. I kind of read it a little bit, and judging by it, it's actually going to be pretty nice. I'm sure everybody watching this video has had a point where they've said, dude, that wasn't a three, or how is that a three? You know what I mean? Like, we all had those moments where you take a shot and you're like, that was a two, like those kind of moments. Basically, what this means is your players are finally going to get their feet actually behind the line, as you guys can see, Devin Booker. You're not going to be getting step-back animations like that. However, I think what this means is when you do catch the ball, your guy is actually going to be behind the three-point line and not just warp behind the three-point line anymore. So that is something small, but I think is something that is definitely needed, because it's kind of hard to play the game when like your opponent's like a foot in front of the three-point line and they get 3 points for it. Taking a look at the highlighted part here, that is actually pretty cool that there's actually brand new like signature quick stops. As it literally says, by performing by tapping L2 and LT. which is literally, we all knew how to quick stop already, but I guess it's new and improved, or it's better now, which is good. Hopefully you can actually stop, because you know it does work for this game, but like obviously quick stopping last year was a little bit better. But it literally says here probably my favorite moves to use this year, as you'll see them in the all-time NBA. So I guess like Harden has better step back moves. It talks about how LeBron has like a better like suspended dribble move or whatever. So that's actually going to be pretty cool. And then it does talk about park handles as well. All right, so park dribble moves now pulled off by clicking L3 are now tied to the Hall of Fame title. That is good. So basically what this means, if you guys didn't know, when you were playing triple threat, if you just clicked this button, if you click this stick, right? If you just click that, your guy would drop to the ground and start spinning and doing all that. That wasn't fun. That was like if you were trying to go up with like a layup or something like that and you drove in, you let go of turbo, your guy would just drop to the ground and start doing that. So it's definitely nice that they finally made that at least badge related, so you're not going to be doing that all the time. They do talk about improved triple threat moves, which I have read that already, which is really good. If you guys don't know what a triple threat in basketball means, it's basically when you catch the ball, you have a triple threat. You can shoot, you can drive, or you can like pass, right? Like 3 options, you know what I mean? But you can jab, stab, you pump fake, you can do whatever the hell you want. You know what I mean? So definitely nice to see that improved as well, because like especially for guys like Melo, you know, I always like doing triple threat moves. It's a good way to like explode out of that and actually be able to, you know, get a good little speed boost, dunk the ball, whatever you got to do. This is pretty cool too. I did see something about this where you can throw it off the backboard, and that is basically it. It just kind of, you know, talks about the rest of the stuff or whatever. So blog is pretty interesting, but I think like the part most people are going to be excited for is the new shot meter. Like I said about the patch though, it broke the game as of right now. There is literally no patch notes to even go over, because the only thing people found, like I said, is it talking about how the game is supposed to improve crashes. So yeah, we're not even gonna talk about that. Like, I'm literally gonna go on Twitter here. Like, I can go to the 2K page and show you guys there is nothing about a patch. There's literally nothing. That's the annoying part. And yes, the 2K page does follow me. W flex, I know. So like I said, if you guys did enjoy and you guys found this video helpful in any way, be sure to hit that like button. I know more of you guys are probably going to be interested in the next gen stuff anyway. So yeah, that's always good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to stay tuned. I have a basketball themed video dropping later. There you go.